Well, we know parents are often setting New Year's resolutions for themselves, but what about goals for the entire family? Julie Cole, the co-founder of Mabel's Labels, a parenting blogger and mom of 6, is here to talk about some fun, attainable resolutions for families. Hi, Julie. Nice to have you on our last day of the year.
I can't believe it already, right?
I know. Okay, so people are kind of deciding whether they want to do New Year's resolutions and what they want to do, but you know what, there are some positive ones that we can look forward to, making with our family and our kids.
For sure. And I think if you all sit down together as a family and come up with some reasonable goals, if you've got everybody at the table, you're more likely to have success and buy-in and let everybody contribute. So a few, I think, simple but fun ones going into 2022. First of all, get outside, get some exercise, move those bodies. We know that getting outside is good for our mental health and our physical health. And I know for me, when I was a kid, some of my best memories were our family walks, or when we all jumped in the lake together. So it's great for memory making. And so rug up, Canadians, and get out there and enjoy the winter as it provides us, some great times, right?
Well, we have the Royal Botanical Gardens too, right?
Oh,
and there's so many beautiful grounds to walk on, even in the winter. Everything is so beautiful around this area, so it's a good place to go.
There's a lot of opportunities, and there is a really great local active parents site where they always list tons of really great activities going on outdoors. So always check that out. Another one I like to think of going into the new year is considering our manners. Like maybe time to put our manners in check. Sometimes, people might enter the house and you barely look up from your laptop, or the teens don't look up from their gadgets. I think it's really important when somebody walks in the house that they're greeted and they feel warm and happy and welcomed. And then when they're leaving, just be like, hey, have a great day. So I always think this is a good time to reflect on what are your family's values around manners and respect towards each other. And another little mannery one is, I think it's really fun to sit down with the kids and do a formal dinner once in a while and be like, okay, what fork do we use? And talk about maybe manners and different cultures, and have that educational piece as well. So let's get those manners in check.
Well, that's important, because then when they get older and they go out on a date, they know which fork to use and not to lick their knives. I'm always teaching my no licking the knife, Jack.
And it's really fun. My kids actually did this little manners program where they went for dinner. They loved it. They learned so much. And
it's fun.
Yeah, it was super
life
fun.
Skills.
Yeah, right. Another one, again, I think this is a manners one, but again, it's something that the family can all commit to together, and that's rules around devices, and whether that's like, okay, no devices at mealtime, or no devices in the bedroom, or they just, everybody charges at 8:00 p.m. and that's it. So, just make that decision, commit to it. And parents, we have to do the same thing.
Yes.
We have to role model this. I know.
We can't be holding our phone and like, go to bed without your phone. I'm going to bed with my phone. You can't do that.
And I know it's hard because sometimes we use them as alarms, but I found eventually I just had to buy my kids old-fashioned alarm clocks.
Yes, I know, exactly. They are better in the end, because I find if I have my phone close to me, I'm just checking it all night anyway, so it's better to...
I know. It's a really tough habit. So now it's a really great time to think, okay, do we need to do a little bit of a detox? Do we need to set some goals around our devices and rein that in a little bit for 2022? Another great one is just setting up a family ritual, whether it's your movie night or a games night, or we're going to learn a new skill together, or go on that family hike. But just know that you're setting time apart every week that you're going to do this family ritual. And that's a really great way, again, to set up traditions and to make memories together as a family.
And I like the one that you mentioned too, Julie, in your notes about, picking a charity and maybe doing that quarterly through the year. That's a great idea.
I think that's a great one too. And I think it's something that, it's a memory making for families. You're doing something good. It doesn't have to be that hard. I mean, once a quarter, going and volunteering as a family, or going around the neighborhood and collecting canned goods for the local food bank. It's just something that you can do together as well, right?
Yes, exactly. Julie, on a side note before we have to go here, I noticed your kids are coming from all over the place, because you have ones that are in college and out of the house. So I noticed you had a full array of testing kits to bring everybody back home for the holidays. Are you going to have them all there tonight with you as well?
Well, we've got a few little issues going on, but we're doing some cautionary isolating with a couple right now. So,
That's what happens when you
you
have that
know,
many children, Julie.
big family fun. I'm telling you, there's never a dull moment. But I wish everybody a great 2022 and a
Thank you.
safe return to school on the 5th. And
Yes.
Leslie, to you and Jack and everyone
Same.
at Sage, have a great year, and we'll be
Thank you.
back the last Friday of every month for our parenting panel in
Absolutely.
2022.
Well, we thank you for being part of our show all of these months and days. Thank you so much, Julie. Everyone says Happy New Year in the studio. All right,
Thanks,
we have more
everyone.
Morning Live after this. Thanks, Julie.